And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. This is going to be a fun one in the East Division between the Philadelphia Flyers, currently in 5th place, and the Boston Bruins, currently in 4th place in the last playoff spot in the East. This is going to be a fun one tonight. I see we got a bunch of people in the chat already. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for being here. We are going to have a fun night. Hope you guys are ready. Bruins, Flyers, Boston has beaten Philadelphia every time they've played so far this season, but the Bruins do not have either of their top two goaltenders. Dan Vladar will start in goal tonight with Jeremy Swayman backing him up, as Tuukka Rask is still injured, and Jaro Halak has unfortunately gone on the COVID list. So, going to be some inexperienced goaltenders tonight for the Bruins, but the Flyers have been struggling recently, and we'll see if they're able to get their game back on track here. But Philadelphia, the last few weeks, have struggled to get their game going. This game is on NESN, or at least that's where I'm watching it on in New England. It is not a national television game. Tomorrow's game... no, tomorrow's isn't either. No, this is not a national TV game, but if you're in the Boston or the Philadelphia market, you should be able to see it on your regional channel. Let's see, I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Mike, Yukio, Anna Maria, Pittsburgh fan, Atticus, Vernon, Runfin, Brad, Kyle, Go Caps, Danny, Bruins fan 16, Brian's here, Alexander, CL, Victoria, Zachary. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We are gonna have a good one, hopefully, for you tonight. HUD, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Cooper, welcome to the stream. We are getting ready for puck drop. Mike Durr, what's going on? Buds fan, welcome. Logan, Cheyenne, 100% Dork. We got everybody rolling in tonight. Welcome. Underwater. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We got Flyers, Bruins action. Pittsburgh fan, what's going on? Elijah, welcome. Hey, there you go, Logan. Congratulations. Get some hype in the chat for Logan passing his driver's permit. That's fantastic. Yeah, Oilers, Canadians should be a good one tonight. Vegas and St. Louis, Colorado, Minnesota. There's some really good matchups here tonight in the NHL. So it's going to be a fun night of hockey. Josh, what's going on? Welcome. Ace of Spades, welcome. Thank you for being here. Jeff, welcome. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody being in the chat as we get ready for puck drop in this one. Hey, Brad Marchand, what's up? You better get on the bench and get ready to play, Brad. Hey, THG's here. What's up? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Thank you guys so much. We are getting ready for a big East Division game here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, Kyle. I still think the Bruins are going to win, but I'm a little bit more nervous about it now. Absolutely more nervous about it with them not having an experienced goaltender, at least on the bench to back up. Like, they have two rookies in goal tonight. Dan Vladar is the goaltender tonight for the Bruins, John. Hey, Dylan, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hey, Dylan, you'll be happy. I'm doing the Toronto Montreal game on Wednesday night this week. So I'll finally get a chance to do a Canadian game. Hey, thank you, Pittsburgh fan, for watching. Really appreciate it. We're getting still a few minutes away from puck drop here, but this is going to be a fun one. I appreciate everybody. Jake DeBrusk is back in the lineup tonight for the Bruins. Aaron, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Brian Elliott is the goaltender tonight for the Philadelphia Flyers. Tomorrow, it's going to be Carter Hart. Yeah, we'll see, CL. the Flyers could really use G to get going. He's not had the best season this year. If he can get going, that would help the Flyers a lot. Yeah. We'll see underwater. I was shocked that Boston scored 7 on Saturday. I don't know where that came from. So I don't know if they're going to be able to do it again, but you would think that if the inconsistency has been the Bruins' issue this year. It's like some games they look like a full-on contender, and then other games they look like they don't even belong in the playoffs. So like you never know which Bruins team is going to show up. Isaac, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It was pretty good, Cooper. How was yours? Thanks for asking. Yeah, Eric Stahl is making his debut for Montreal tonight, playing his first game. Yes, Brian Elliott did play with the St. Louis Blues for a short time, Elijah. That is correct. Yeah, Pittsburgh fan, if you keep active on the channel, you'll get there, man. But that's for people who are really active on the channel and are here for a long time as well. So just keep showing up to things and being good in the chat, and you'll get there, bro, for sure. Yeah, Chris Gibson played for the Islanders back in 2018. He was the Lightning's goaltender yesterday. That did not go well. Avi, what's going on? Welcome. Brian, welcome. Alexander, Ty, welcome to the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't think Veron is going to get traded, Ty, but I would be a little surprised if that did happen. But maybe Washington's got something up their sleeve. I don't know. But we are getting ready for puck drop here. I guess I'll give my prediction now. I was thinking about this before the stream even started. My prediction was 5-3 Bruins in this one, and I'm going to stick with that. I think it's going to be a higher scoring game because of the goaltending, but I do think I'll be pretty disappointed if the Bruins drop this game. This is their last home game of the week. They go on the road after this. They just picked up a nice win over the Penguins. They've got to carry some momentum and win a couple games in a row here. So I have Boston 5-3, but I'm not completely convinced because of the goaltending situation. But we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. Yeah, happy belated Easter to everybody. Hope you guys had a great day yesterday. Underwater says Flyers 4-2. Logan says 5-3 Flyers. Ace says 5-3 Bruins. If the Bruins are in trouble if they lose this game. Like, they're in trouble. They've owned Philadelphia this year. They've won 5 already against them. They have no excuse to lose this game. They're coming off a win. The only thing is the goaltending, but they should be able to outscore the Flyers because Philadelphia gives up the second most goals in the league. So I feel like Bruins should be able to outscore them. Alexander says Bruins 7-3. Kyle thinks Bruins 4-1. Jeff thinks Boston 4-2. Dylan says 6-4. I would not be surprised if it's really high scoring like that, Dylan. Not at all. Isaac says 3-1. Live in La Barbara, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Brad says 3-2 Bruins. Yeah, I'll be very angry at the Bruins if they lose this game, definitely. Anna Maria says 5-4 Bruins. I do think it's going to be close, though. Philly's not just going to roll over. Like, I do expect this to be a close game. Paolo, what's going on? Welcome. Liam, welcome. Thank you for being here. Alex says 4-3 Philadelphia. Atticus says 4-2 Bruins. Philadelphia's defense is not good, Run Finn. They very, very near the bottom of the league, but I don't know. I feel like this would be a game that Boston would just choke, but who knows. Anyway, Dan Vladar's in net for Boston. Brian Elliott is in net for Philadelphia. And we are getting ready for puck drop. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Each and every one of you. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And we are underway. The Flyers dump it in. Mia, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I don't know, John. Nashville's in a playoff spot now, so I don't think they're going to just trade guys away now. They're probably going to the playoffs, it looks like. So, I don't know. Ooh, that's tough to hear, Dylan. That's rough. Philly now through the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep. They go in hard on the forecheck. Bruins trying to get it out. Glad you're all right, Dylan. That one gets cleared out now. Back to neutral ice. Sanheim takes it for the Flyers. He brings it back into the offensive zone, but his pass into the middle gets stolen. David Pastrnak coming back the other way. Curls back. Pass into the middle. Chance here. Shot. That one gets blocked down. Philadelphia now coming back. They get it to the neutral zone, but it's taken by Zaboral. Jakob Zaboral dumps it in. Brian Elliott goes out behind to play it. Hey, Sal's in the chat. What's up, Sal, from Behind the Arc Basketball? Thank you so much for being here. Backdoor chance now. Flyers, and they just tip it wide as it goes to the corner. Out now, cleared by Boston. They'll get a line change. Town of BFDI, welcome to the stream. King, welcome to the stream. Shane, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Chance now there. That one goes behind the net. Philly back in on the forecheck here. Looking for the first goal of this game. Just under 2 minutes in now. Here comes Charlie Coyle. He steals it. Clears the zone for the Bruins. Now into the offensive end. Drop pass doesn't connect, though, and Philadelphia sends it all the way down. It will be icing if it has enough, and it does. That's icing against Philly. And Boston's going to get an offensive zone draw here with 18-12 left in the first period. Hey, that'd be a big pickup for the Bruins, John, if they can pull that off. Oh, Brian, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Ace of Spades, but I'll do my best to keep you updated with everything that's going on. I don't think it's going to be 60-0, Dylan. Chance here now. Bergeron with a backhand. That one just goes wide of the near post. Bruins trying to cycle in the offensive zone here. Not able to get it, though, with Smith in the corner, and that comes to Couturier. Couturier starts the breakout for Philadelphia. Hey, Nick P., what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Vladar behind his net to McAvoy. Trying to get it out of the zone. Flyers keep it in, though. Nice blocker save there by Dan Vladar. Jets scored. I will update that. At a whistle, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, man, Alex, I remember getting mine out the summer between my junior and senior year of high school. Wisdom teeth get out is not a fun time. I wish you well, my friend. Move back to the neutral zone here. Flyers regrouping in their own end. Just trying to start the breakout again about 3 minutes into the first. I will update the Jets score on the ticker, guys, as soon as there's a whistle. Philly here in front. That one's stolen, though, by Boston. And they're going to curl back now. Matt Grzelcyk makes a possession play. Grzelcyk now behind his net. Gets it to Clifton. Clifton up into the neutral zone. Dumped in now by Boston. And Carson Kuhlman wins the race. Beats out Phil Myers. No icing. Bruins in on the forecheck now. Krejci not able to get it, though. Phil Myers goes back behind his net. Looks like it's to Gostisbehere, and he clears it out. He is a very interesting defenseman, Ace of Spades. It's almost like he's playing wing half the time, but he's a defenseman. He's kind of an offensive defenseman who really isn't that good offensively. I don't know. It's tough to say with Clifton. Like, he's just all over the ice. Like, he's a good skater. He's all over the ice. But he is a defenseman that can play left or right side. Nick Ritchie now in shot. Saved by Elliott. Nice pad stop there. And Philadelphia clears it all the way down. That's going to be icing. J-Dog, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Going to update the ticker now. Winnipeg's up 1-0 over Ottawa. Yeah, huge national championship game tonight. Gonzaga and Baylor. I actually predicted the championship correctly in my bracket. So I have Gonzaga over Baylor in my bracket. So we'll see what happens. I don't know a lot about basketball, but that was my pick before the tournament even started. So I'm kind of pumped to see what happens tonight. Hey, Chip, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Moved in now by Philly. looking for the first goal. Into the slot there, shot. That one goes wide, high off glass. Out of the zone now, Boston's able to clear it back to neutral ice where the Flyers retake possession. Down now, moved out. Cleared now, Craig Smith into the offensive zone. A little over 5 minutes into the first. Moved into the middle here. That one gets thrown back in. Boston goes back in on the forecheck. Sent up the boards. That one gets past Bergeron and goes all the way down. Moved through here. Marchand to Bergeron. Long shot just goes wide of the post. Kept in at the point, though. Bruins trying to get set up in the offensive end with their top line on the ice. Philly, though, able to get the breakout going. They clear it to the neutral zone. Both teams fighting for it. Bergeron takes it back. Gets it to Smith. Smith looking for a pass into the middle. Goes off of Bergeron's skate. Here come the Flyers. 2-on-1 into the offensive zone. Philadelphia. Vladar with a blocker save. That one gets sent out now. Cleared all the way down. And that is going to be icing against Boston. They can't get a line change. Isaiah, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Farabee had a great chance. Yeah, Vladar got a blocker on that. 14:08 to go in the first. Offensive zone draw here for Philadelphia with some very tired Bruins on the ice. Chance here now, long shot from Moore, and that one goes high. Gostisbehere keeps it in, though. Bruins can't clear. Grzelcyk gets it up finally and out. Chance now for Boston. Marchand takes it into the offensive zone while the rest of the guys change. Philly takes possession back, but the Bruins get the much-needed line change. Curling back now in the Flyers zone. That one gets dumped in, and that's going to be an icing call now against Philly with 13:43 left in the first. And the Bruins will get their crack at an offensive zone draw here. So here we go. 13:43 left in the first. Bruins in the offensive zone. Krejci line out for the faceoff. One back. Kampfert tries to go D to D. It gets deflected but kept in. Now on the down low to Krejci. Krejci looking back to the point to Zboril. Long shot there. Backdoor chance. Pastrnak can't get it on goal, though. It goes wide. Ritchie sends it back to the near corner. Pasta goes after on the forecheck. Nice hit there by David Pastrnak. When the Flyers clear it down, they iced it again. That's another icing call here against Philly, and Boston gets another crack at the offensive zone. Hey, Cloaksy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Brian, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. We've got a good one going. Scoreless early between the Flyers and Bruins, but this is a big game. 4th and 5th teams in the East. Joey, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. That one gets dumped in. Bruins go back in on the forecheck. Flyers get the breakout going, though, up the boards. Good play there. Morin dumps it deep. Flyers now getting it going in the offensive zone. They got their fourth line on the ice. Nick Ritchie takes it, though. Sends it back. Jakub Zboril up the boards to past Ritchie this time. All the way down. And that's going to be icing against Boston. So we're exchanging some icings here, and this Krejci line is stuck out on the ice for the Bruins. As now Philly gets their chance at an offensive zone draw. So we had an icing against the Bruins, 2 icings against the Flyers, and now another icing against the Bruins. So they're exchanging them here, and nobody's able to get line changes when they need them. As that one's won back by Philly. Long shot there. That one goes wide. Now Hayes on the back door, and that one gets covered up by Vladar on a sharp angle shot there with 12:38 left in the first. And that is going to bring us to our first commercial break of this game and of this first period. It is 0-0 between Philadelphia and Boston. Flyers will have another offensive zone face-off when we get back. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. It would really mean a lot if you could hit that thumbs up button on the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the whole league, like I said, and it really, really helps the channel a ton and is greatly appreciated. Hey, Brian, that is awesome. I'm glad you like it. Bradley, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Shots on goal. Let me pull up the app quick. Logan, what's up? Nick, what's up? Welcome. Shots are 4-1 in favor of the Flyers so far. Niners fan for life. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I'm doing pretty well, Nick. How are you? Really, really appreciate everybody being here. We're having a fun time for this Flyers-Bruins matchup. Bruins fans in the chat, I just want to bring your attention to the pinned message at the top of the chat. That is a link to the channel for my weekly Bruins show. It would be awesome if you could give that a subscribe. If you're a Bruins fan and interested in Bruins content, I do a weekly show on Fridays covering just the Boston Bruins, and it's on its own separate channel called Black and Gold Weekly, and that show comes out every Friday. So if you're interested in that, it would be awesome if you'd like to check that out as well. Andrea and Johnny, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Garrett, welcome. Thank you for being here. Brian, Easter was good. How was yours? I had a pretty good day yesterday. It was a fun one. Landon, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Slapshot Sweethearts in the chat. What is going on? Welcome. If you guys that don't know, Meg and Shannon are going to be on stream with me tomorrow for the Penguins-Rangers game. We're doing a collab stream. It's going to be a really fun time. You're not going to want to miss it. It's gonna be an awesome stream tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Penguins, Rangers, and Meg and Shan are gonna join me for that. It's gonna be so much fun. I am really hyped up. Nice save there by Brian Elliott, and he'll cover it up here with 12:17 left in the first. Gideon, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Hey, Niners fan, really appreciate that. Hey, Sports Geeks, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Cameron, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, guys. We got a bunch in the chat tonight. Yeah, Clifton just took a great hit from one of the Flyers there. That was a nice one along the sideboards. But offensive zone draw here for the Bruins, trying to win it back. Flyers, though, come away with it off the draw, and they get it out of the zone. 12:10 left in the first as they dump it into the Boston end. Vladar paddles it to the corner. Move to the middle now. Boston trying to get it out. They do. Michael, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Move back now. Long shot there from McAvoy goes wide. Canucks aren't going to be playing for a while, John. We have no idea when they're going to come back. $11:20 here left in the first. Philadelphia through the neutral zone. Jake Voracek has it. Into the offensive end. Moved into the middle here, and good job collapsing back defensively with the Bruins. They take the puck. They get it out. And that gets deflected up into the Flyers bench area. 11:09 remaining in the first. We have a neutral zone face-off coming up. Still scoreless in the first period of this one. No, Vladar's not bad, Shane. He's had a solid year this year for Boston. They hung him out to dry in his first appearance in the playoffs last year, but he's been solid this season in the couple games that he's played. It certainly hasn't been his fault. He played really well the first game that he played. Last Thursday wasn't as good, but he only gave up 3 goals. The 4th goal was an empty netter, so that doesn't count against him. He only gave up 3 goals, and they weren't, really his fault, or at least most of them. Cameron, Rask is injured, and not sure when he's going to be back. Vladar's been fine this season. He's good enough to fill in when they need him in situations like this. I wouldn't go into the playoffs with him as my starting goaltender and expect to go anywhere, but he can be a fill-in in a situation like this when they need him. As that one gets dumped in by the Bruins, and they'll head off for a line change. Bruins fan for life. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're about halfway through the first period. Bruins and Flyers still scoreless. Not the high-scoring affair that I thought it was going to be, at least not yet. But then again, Saturday's game was 7-5, and it was only 1-0 at the end of the first period. So maybe the scoring just hasn't started yet. Connor, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Long shot into that. Deflected in. Chance for the Flyers. And right as I say it, the Flyers score. It's 1-0 Philly on a goal from Travis Konechny. Well, so much for there not being a lot of scoring. About halfway through the period, it starts. And the Flyers break the ice with a rebound goal from TK. That gets them on the board here all alone in front. Vladar could not get back quick enough. And that is going to put the Flyers on the board first. Rebound goal there from TK after Vladar made the first save. And it is 1-0 Philadelphia. That one gets dumped in now. Bruins back on the attack. Not able to keep it in the zone, though, was Clifton. Stolen back at the red line by Boston. Cleared out again here. Kevin Hayes has it. Drop pass. Moved in now. Nolan Patrick, long shot there. Blocked down in front. Rebound chance. That one just goes wide from Justin Braun. Wow. If Braun hit the net there, he probably had a goal, but he shoots it wide. Chance here now. Lawton, good job on the forecheck, taking it away, but the Bruins steal it back. Out of the zone now. Senyshyn dumps it in deep for the Bruins. That one gets cleared out. Brought back in here. Bergeron with a shot. Blocked down. Rebound. That one not able to get it off. Bruins keep possession, though. They're setting up now in the offensive end with 8:40 left in the first. McAvoy, down to the face-off dot. In front, chance. Oh, nice steal at the last second there by the Flyers D. And they get it out. Punisher, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Moved out. Dumped in again by McAvoy. Bruins go back in on the attack. Flyers move it, though. Elliott to his defenseman and Couturier out of the zone. Over the red line. Flyers dump it deep into the Boston zone. McAvoy gets that one out of harm's way. Bruins able to clear through the neutral zone, up ice quickly, and just too far in front of Kuhlman. Yeah, it's really annoying that the Bruins are getting flexed to NESN Plus for freaking early season baseball that means nothing. And a team that isn't even good. Chance here, Frederick with a shot. Elliott keeps it out, and the Flyers get the rebound and clear the zone. Mine is Patrice Bergeron, Gideon. He's my all-time favorite NHL player. 7.5 left in the first here. Moved up now, cleared out by Boston. Here comes Krejci into the offensive zone. Ritchie sends it in front, and Pasta is just not ready there on the back door. Flyers able to move it out. 7:05 left in the first. Long shot in there. Raffl goes in on Vladar. He'll just easily glove that down and take the whistle. 7:02 remaining. 7:02 remaining in the first period. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Flyers. They lead 1-0 in the game, but we are headed to commercial break here first. So thank you, everybody watching. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Dan Vladar is the Bruins goalie, Brian. David Pastrnak is Pasta. He's been Pasta his entire NHL career. Literally, like, if the team just puts the pasta emoji for Pasternak in tweets and stuff. Probably watching this game upstairs, Pittsburgh fan. Brian, he is the Bruins' third goalie. He played in the AHL last year and is the Bruins' third goalie. So with Rask injured and Halak on the COVID list, Dan Vladar is the starting goalie for the Bruins, with Jeremy Swayman backing him up for this game. And Swayman's probably going to play tomorrow, most likely, unless they play Vladar back-to-back. Swayman's most likely going to get his first NHL game tomorrow. Hey, St. Martin, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are back from commercial break now. Offensive zone draw coming up here for the Flyers. They are up 1-0 in this one. Wow, McAvoy did ring that pipe hard. It was very, very close. And then Frederick had a good chance as well, but it got blocked down in front and then just went wide of the post. Aiden, what's going on? Welcome. Jamie, welcome to the stream. David, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And they're going to redo that face-off here. Roman, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Smooch, if you say stuff like that in the chat before anything even happens, you're just going to get timed out. That will just get you timed out of the chat. Long shot there. That one goes wide. Sent down low. Flyers trying to go in on the forecheck here. Connor, what's going on? Welcome. And we get a whistle with 6:52 left. And we're going to have another stoppage here and a face-off coming up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Philadelphia holding a 1-0 lead right now. 6:52 remaining in the first. Yeah, Gideon, Bergeron. Moved in now. Boston on the attack. Into the shot there. Saved by Elliott. Nice save there on Bergeron. Yeah, that guy's a loser, so. Hey, Mikhail, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yes. Blues are out of a playoff spot right now. Arizona has the 4th spot in the West right now. 6 minutes left in the first here. Philly trying to break out of their zone. Obviously not, Mikhail. 5:50 left here. And the Flyers back in their own end regrouping. Up by 1 so far in this one. Parker, what's going on? Welcome. Will, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Flyers cycling. Pass into the middle. Giroux has it. Down low now. Philly doing a good job on the forecheck here. Voracek. It comes up the boards. Kept in by Gostisbehere. Second chance they get it out. No idea, Shane. He came back for like 1 period against the Islanders and then was hurt again. Don't know. All they're saying is upper body injury. Cross ice pass there. 5:05 left in the first. Bruins setting up in the offensive zone now. Flyers able to steal it away though and get it out. Hey, Jeffrey, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Flyers now not able to get a shot off. Bruins clear the zone. Everybody, welcome Jeffrey to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. New subscriber. Brian, welcome. Thank you for being here. Senishin's been all right. I mean, hasn't stood out in really a good or bad way, but just kind of been there, but hasn't stood out bad either. So nothing to really complain about. Chance here. That shot gets blocked wide. Under 4.5 now left to go in the first. Flyers back in the offensive zone, trying to extend the lead to 2. D pass to Sam Morin. In front now, stolen there by the Bruins. And they're able to chip it out to neutral ice. And we got Corrali knocked down in front of the Flyers bench, and Philadelphia takes it back. Tape to tape, what is up? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. That one gets dumped in. Senyshyn's going to be offsides, though, so they have to tag up. That gives Philadelphia a free breakout here with 3:50 remaining in the first period. Flyers send it all the way into the Boston zone. Vladar comes out to play it behind the net. That one comes out of the zone. D. Provorov sends it right back in for Philly. They're trying to extend their lead before the intermission here. They have a 1-0 lead on a goal from Travis Konechny, the only goal scoring so far. Leisha, what's up? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Marchand out of the zone now. Cross ice the blue line. Lauzon takes it and gets it to neutral ice. Dumped into the Flyers' end. Bruins struggling to maintain possession in the offensive zone. They haven't gotten a whole lot going offensively in this period. Definitely not Ty. No, I'd rather have just Verana than have Taylor Hall. Ugh. I don't want anything to do with Taylor Hall if I'm an NHL GM. The guy wins nothing. So I wouldn't be trading much of anything for Taylor Hall if I were the GM. He would be on my do not trade for list. I'd much rather get Connor Garland from Arizona or Kyle Palmieri from New Jersey. I'd much rather have one of those guys than Taylor Hall. Chance here now, shot. Boston scores! And it's Carson Kuhlman sniping from the high slot, and it's a 1-1 game here with 2:27 remaining. Connor, welcome. Thank you for being here. Robert, welcome to the stream. Everybody just coming in time for a Bruins goal. It's 1-0 thanks to Carson Kuhlman with an absolute snipe over the shoulder of Brian Elliott there. And that puts Boston even at 1-1 now with the Flyers late in the first. A rare goal from Kuhlman. A rare goal there from Carson Kuhlman. Yes, Matthew, I hope you did as well. Lewis, welcome. Thank you guys all for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I think we're going to head to commercial break here. Nope, never mind. I guess we already had the last commercial break. 2:20 left in the first. Devin, welcome to the stream. Konechny has the goal for Philly, Robert. TK scored on a rebound for the Flyers. Kuhlman just answered for Boston. Jim, welcome. Thank you for being here. That one gets thrown in. 2 minutes left in the first. Down low. Flyers trying to break it out now. Bruins have tied the game at 1. Yeah, I think Kuhlman had one earlier this season, but I'm not 100% sure. But he doesn't score very often. But I think he did have one earlier this season. Yes. Matt Murray, Gideon, is just not good. Yeah, I am not. No, Matt Murray is just not very good anymore. He's mentally checked out, I think. It started in Pittsburgh the past couple years, and now, I mean, it's gotten even worse in Ottawa. But Matt Murray's not very good anymore. So that one's down low. 1:15 left in the first here. D pass for the Flyers, trying to regain the lead. They take it deep in the offensive zone. Not able to get a pass in front, though. That one now cleared by Boston. Worst player in the NHL? I don't even know, Brian. I'd have to go through the lineups and look at everybody. I don't even know. Don't even know where to start with that, honestly. So that one gets sent deep. 50 seconds left in the first, and that's icing against Philadelphia here. The Bruins will get an offensive zone draw. Oh, nice save there with the pad on Sanheim by Vladar, and then he makes a big save on Lawton as well. Bruins now win it in the offensive zone. Brad Marchand around the offensive end. Puck stolen, and we got a tripping call against Philadelphia here. Bruins are going to go to the power play with 41.9 seconds left as Marchand gets tripped down in the offensive zone. And that is going to bring us to the final commercial break. I was going to say there was supposed to be one more commercial break in this period. And they're finally doing it here with 41 seconds left. Marchand draws the penalty, and the Bruins go to the power play here late in the first in a 1-1 game. Yes, I did, Robert. That is why Vladar is playing tonight. Jack Johnson, yeah, he's pretty bad. Martin Marincin, I don't think Marinchin's actually played a game for the Leafs this year. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I think he's been on the taxi squad all year, but he's definitely in the running for worst NHL player. Most overrated player in the NHL. See, my go-to answer for that used to be PK Subban, but Subban isn't really, he's not regarded as highly as he used to be, so it's hard to call him overrated when he's not looked at as a top defenseman anymore. So that's a tough question now. Most overrated player. I'm trying to think. I definitely used to be Subban, but I don't think it is anymore because nobody thinks of him the way that they did 3 years ago. Like, he's just not looked at in that same way. Yeah, I do think that Rask is overrated for sure. Erik Karlsson's definitely very overrated, especially with all the injuries. Taylor Hall's definitely in the conversation for that, in my opinion. Brent Burns is in the conversation for that. Trying to think of guys on, like, not great teams. Who's, like, thought of as really good that really isn't that good? I mean, Hall's up there. Karlsson and Burns are up there. They're getting older as well. Rask is, Rask is a good goalie, but I don't think he's the kind of guy that's going to go out and steal you a Stanley Cup. So, oh, that's a tough question now. Subban used to be my go-to answer, but I don't think he's looked at in the same way anymore. Chance here, long shot there from the Bruins. That one gets blocked down. 34 seconds left. Flyers able to clear the zone. Here they come up ice now. Shorthanded chance, and Boston gets back defensively, though. Taken back now by Matt Grzelcyk. Final 22 seconds of the first period. Move through the neutral zone. Boston trying to get it into the offensive end. They finally do. Power play time will carry over into the second if they don't score. Back to the point now. Final 10 seconds of the period. Grzelcyk manning the point to Bergeron now. Top of the circle. Cross-ice pass. That one gets deflected out of the zone by Philly's penalty kill. And that is going to do it for the first period, everybody. First period has come to an end. We have a tie game between the Bruins and the Flyers at 1. A minute 19 of power play time for the Bruins will carry over into the second period, and then we will go back to 5-on-5. But that brings us now to the first intermission. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. We just had a really, really fun first period. It would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button and thumbs up if you haven't yet. Like I said, we're just trying to grow the community with hockey fans of every team who just come and enjoy the NHL and have a good time. Yeah, Mackenzie Blackwood is definitely one of the most underrated players. There are a lot of pretty good underrated guys for sure. 1-0 Edmonton. Thank you for the update. Appreciate that, guys. Let me see here. Edmonton's got a 1-0 lead over Montreal in the first. Caroline, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Brad, welcome. Roman, welcome. Thank you guys all for being here. Low Gamer, welcome to the stream. Yes, trade deadline is a week from today. Oh, I should probably tell you guys now that I have it figured out. Next Monday for the trade deadline, I will be live from 10 a.m. Eastern all the way through like 3:30, 4 p.m. Eastern. The trade deadline is at 3. I will be live from 10 a.m. all the way through the trade deadline, and then a little bit after, maybe like half an hour to an hour after, if any late trades come in, or just to discuss everything that happens on deadline day. But I will be live basically all day, trade deadline day, starting at 10 a.m. So it's going to be a big day. Obviously, I don't expect people to watch the entire stream or anything like that, but I just want you guys to be able to like stop in throughout the day and just get some live coverage as to what's going on, what trades have been made, and everything that's going on trade deadline day. So I'm going to have a full live coverage of it pretty much all day from 10 to 4 around there, and just keep you guys updated on everything that's happening and talk about the moves that are made. Most overrated team. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Most overrated team. I feel like coming into the season, it might have been the Blues. They've not been good this year, but now, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I want to see the Leafs play a non-North Division team. Like, I want to see what the Leafs would look like if they had to play teams like Florida and Carolina or Tampa or Pittsburgh or Washington. I wonder how that would change the Leaf season. I say the same thing about Edmonton too. Like, if Edmonton wasn't only playing in the North, would their record be as good as it is? I don't know. I feel like those Canadian teams are kind of tough to judge because the North Division's been so different than the rest of the league this year, just in the style of play, the amount of goal scoring, and the fact that some of those teams tend to be easy wins. Oh, yeah, Stars. Definitely, yeah. I mean, although I feel like not that many people... what else? How many... the Stars, I feel like not that many people now are talking about the Stars as being like a good team, but coming into the season after making the finals last year, definitely, like, Dallas was supposed to be good again this year, and they might not even make the playoffs the way that the Central's going right now. They might not even make the playoffs. Best forward this year, Connor McDavid. Oh yeah, Connor McDavid's been unreal. What's he? I know the last time I checked, he was at 60 points. I don't know, what is he up to now? 64 points. Connor McDavid has 64 points already this season in 38 games. He's gonna win the Hart this year, easy. He's gonna win the Hart. Whose logo is my favorite? Colorado is up there for me, Gideon. I really like Colorado's. I love San Jose's as well. I really like the Minnesota Wilds too. But I think Colorado is probably my favorite. I like that one a lot. With like the actual Avalanche making the A, it's really cool. Yeah, Sagan's out as far as I know, Ty. He's still not back yet. Yes, Brad. The winner of the giveaway has gotten his package and everything. Yes. Yes, fourth spot in the Central is going to be a wild race, Low Gamer. Absolutely. I definitely think the Isles could be a team that would be in on Palmieri, THG. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Isaac, I saw that today. D Wade, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. No, I thought the fine was fine, Brad, but I want more violence and physicality in hockey anyway, so you're never going to see me really calling for suspensions. I wanted to go back to like it was in the 90s. There are no conference finals, Low Gamer. There are no conferences this year. It's just whatever 4 teams come out from one from each division, and then it will just be reseeded for the Final Four based on regular season records. So I don't know who those Final Four teams are going to be, but they're going to be reseeded by record for the Final Four. I feel like it's either going to be Toronto or Edmonton. No, I feel like Winnipeg. If Connor Hellebuck gets hot, Winnipeg could end up coming out of the North. Maybe Edmonton, I feel like the Leafs have the best shot. So if we say the Leafs take the North, I feel like either Washington or the Islanders are going to come out of the East. I just don't know which one. The West, I think, goes to either Colorado or Vegas, and I would lean towards Colorado. In the Central is either going to be Tampa, Florida, Carolina. That's like a complete toss-up. Trying to think teams that are built for the playoffs. I feel like this could be Carolina's year, maybe. I don't know. I don't think that the Flyers are going to make the playoffs, Sports Geeks. No. Hey, Warren, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Vegas, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you can't really bet on the Leafs. I don't know. The playoffs are going to be impossible to predict this year. Because every team's got to come out of their own division to get to the Final Four. And then you set up the Final Four by regular season record. So we have no idea what the matchups are going to be until the end of the regular season. Well, we don't know what they would be until the end of the regular season. So, Peter, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I don't know. I can't predict anything in the NHL this year. I mean, it's a complete toss-up. You have so many good teams in the East, so many good teams in the Central. You have Vegas against Colorado, Colorado most likely coming out of the West. How do you pick between those two? Either team can win that. Easy. Yeah, when you do get to the Final Four, the teams will have not played each other a single time that season. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm excited for it. This year is going to be nuts. Like, the playoffs are going to be absolutely nuts. I love the divisional matchups for the first 2 rounds. I've wanted that even without COVID. I've wanted that in normal years. I want more divisional matchups in the playoffs. Those are the best series, is when you're playing a team from within your division. And so we're getting all divisional matchups for the first 2 rounds. That's a dream for me. I cannot wait for the playoffs this year. I don't even want to do a playoff prediction video this year because I literally have no clue. Like, absolutely no idea how it's going to go. I might just pick a bunch of upsets, honestly, because I feel like that could happen. Stefan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We're the first intermission here. Philly and Boston tied 1-1. Yeah, Preds are not going to be selling at the market the way that we thought they were going to be now. They're in a playoff spot. There's no way they sell off half their team like everyone thought. Everyone was like, oh, like Ekholm's gone, Forsberg's gone, Arvidsson, maybe Ryan Ellis. Everyone was thinking that Nashville was going to be these huge sellers at the trade deadline. They're not going to be now. Maybe they make 1 or 2 moves, but I don't think they're just going to dump half their team. They're a legitimate playoff contender now. Like, not, I don't think they're going to go deep in the playoffs, but they legitimately have a shot to make the playoffs now. So I don't see them really selling and giving up on this season if they have a chance to get that 4th spot. Oh, yeah. Anything can happen come playoff time. The Central Division fight right now between Carolina, Tampa Bay, and Florida is absolutely insane. Gonna be so much fun to see how that finishes up. Hey, that'd be awesome to see Florida win it all, Shane. That'd be an unexpected cup winner. Jamie, I have no idea what Boston's going to do. They might, I feel like they might make some desperation moves, which I don't want them to do because I don't think they're winning this year no matter what moves they make at the deadline. So I hope they don't make desperation moves, but I feel like they might get sucked into trying to get some big fish move, and it's just not going to work out. Like when they went out all in for Rick Nash back in 2018 and then still lost in the second round, that should have been a pretty telltale sign that you probably shouldn't go all in at the deadline, and unless you legitimately have a team that you think is going to win the cup, because that move did not work out. Panthers are playing very, very well this season, Robert, in a very difficult division as well. Hey, Perlo, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Mackenzie Blackwood, Gideon. I am very, very high on Mackenzie Blackwood. I think he probably wins a Vezina trophy at some point in his career. Cody, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We're here at the first intermission, hanging out in the chat. Hootie Woody, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yeah. I thought the Blue Jackets were going to be really good at the start of the season. I had them making the playoffs easily, and that's obviously not been the case. They've had a disaster of a year. Oh, yeah. Playoffs are going to be so fun this year. Every matchup is going to be absolutely awesome. Luke, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We got a ton of people in the chat tonight. Thank you guys all so much. Really, really appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted. And it would really mean a lot if you'd subscribe and hit that like button if you haven't yet. It really helps build the channel and is very much appreciated. And we're trying to have a place where fans from all different teams can come and enjoy the NHL. I didn't do a prediction for the matchup, Low Gamer. I just did a prediction for the winner. And my preseason prediction for the Stanley Cup winner was the Colorado Avalanche. So when I do my playoff predictions at the start of the playoffs, I will do like a full playoff prediction series by series, round by round. But Colorado was my pick at the beginning of the year. The game is tied at 1 at the end of the first, and Boston has a power play for a minute 19 when we get back for the second. I don't know what the shots on goals were, but I can look it up. I don't really pay that close attention to that. Shots were 10-7 Flyers. Jason, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I definitely think right now it looks like Joel Quenneville is probably going to win the Jack Adams. Oh no, getting rid of Dubois was definitely the right move for the Blue Jackets. That guy was useless. Laziest player I think I've ever seen. No, that's not true. There are definitely some guys that have been more pathetically lazy than Pierre-Luc Dubois, but Dubois was definitely the laziest player that I've seen this season. Yo, Brian with the 2. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that, everybody. Please get some hype down in the chat for Brian. Dropping a 2 on the stream. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Toronto versus Colorado were your picks at the beginning. Oh, that could happen, maybe. I think Toronto's going to need to get better goaltending, but it could happen. Best 4th seed so far? Probably Boston in the East right now. I would say they're better than the Canadiens. They're certainly better than the Coyotes. And for the most part, yeah, they're better than the... I mean, Nashville's gotten hot recently, but Nashville was horrible to start the season. So I would say Boston's the best 4 seed right now. But this division is very, very difficult. All right, anyway, guys, we are back for the start of the second. Also, the 8 p.m. start games between Vegas and St. Louis is about ready to get going. Colorado and Minnesota as well. And the other 7 p.m. start games are going to be going into the second period just like this one. So I have the ticker updated. We are ready to go. Yeah, second period. Second period is about ready to go. Hope Glory, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yo, Sports Geeks with the 5. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate that. Everyone get some hype in the chat for Sports Geeks. Very, very much appreciated. Dropping a 5 on the stream. Thank you, Avi, for reminding me to change it to second. We talked so much during that intermission that I almost forgot. I did forget until Avi reminded me. All right, guys. Yeah, I think he's 6 now, Gideon. That sounds about right. My score prediction for this game at the beginning, Parker, was 5-3 Bruins. Vampire, I'm not sure. I've only been to one arena in my life. It was TD Garden in Boston. I haven't been to any other ones, but there are a lot that I want to go to. Number 1 on my list is Toronto. I really want to go to Toronto and see a game up there. Bell Center in Montreal as well. Madison Square Garden I really want to see. Vegas's home arena is a great one I'd love to go see. Leafs play at 9:30, John, against Calgary. No, but tomorrow Ace of Spades is going to be a fun one. But we are underway. Start of the second period. Bruins have a little bit of time on the power play left. Kuhlman has the goal for Boston. Konechny has the goal for the Flyers. Boston into the offensive zone here on the power play. They've got a minute 3 remaining on the man advantage here. Flyers trying to send it quickly back out. Bruins here setting up finally in the offensive zone a little over 30 seconds into the second period. 1-1 game here between the Flyers and the Bruins. Big save there on Bergeron by Elliott, and he'll smother that one. Offensive zone draw coming up here for Boston. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Just about 40 seconds into the second here. I feel like pretty much everything is on the table with the Jackets just because of the situation. I don't think they're making the playoffs this year, so I feel like anything is on the table with them. And Boston scores on the back door! Great pass there from Pastrnak in front, and it was Bergeron that gets a stick on it. The Bruins take the lead. Bergeron with the deflection in front to give Boston a 2-1 lead here on the power play. Great bumper position play in front, and that puts Boston in the lead here, up 2-1 over the Flyers here early in the second period. The goal scorers in this game are Travis Konechny for Philadelphia, Carson Kuhlman and Patrice Bergeron for Boston. The goalies are Brian Elliott for Philly and Dan Vladar for the Bruins. And Boston now, less than a minute into the second period, takes a 2-1 lead here over the Flyers. And on the forecheck now, we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. That one gets cleared out all the way down, and that is icing against Philadelphia. And Boston will get an offensive zone face-off here, a minute 3 into the second period with the 2-1 lead. Mason, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yo, Mike with a 20 bomb. What a legend! Thank you so much, Mike. Everybody get some Mike hype in the chat. A $20 dono on the stream says, fantastic channel and content. Keep up the great work and thanks for everything. Really, really appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much. Matthew, tomorrow night I am doing the Penguins and the Rangers. And then Wednesday night I am doing the Maple Leafs and Canadiens. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I get hyped for everybody, Hope Glory. Gotta get hyped for all the goals. Brendan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Bruins here trying to get it going in the offensive zone. Down in the corner. 18:35 to go here in the second. Philly gets it out. Moved into the offensive end now. Connecting on the forecheck. Gets around Zaboral. Gets around Kampfer behind the net. Back to the point. Philly setting up with possession here. Sent back deep from the Flyers D. Down in the near corner. Bruins trying to break it out up to Ritchie. Ritchie with a smart pass back now to Kampfer. Now into the offensive zone. Bruins on the attack. Kampfer sends it behind the net though. Just about 2 minutes into the second and the Flyers get it out. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Everybody in the chat. We are having a lot of fun tonight as the Bruins and Flyers duke it out. 4th and 5th place teams in the East Division. Bruins right now with a 2-1 lead on a power play goal from Patrice Bergeron. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much. I do not think Dallas is going to make the playoffs, John, but we'll see. They do have a lot of games in hand, but they're going to need a big-time winning streak at the end of the year if they're going to do it. You can swear if you want, Sports Geeks. I don't care. So that one's sent down low. Bruins trying to get the psycho game going in the offensive end. Yeah, it's been a long time since we had an overtime game on the channel, Brian. That's for sure. I think February 23rd was the last time I streamed a game that went to OT. The Flyers would still be a couple points behind Boston, Shane, even if they won this game. So Nolan Patrick has that one poked away at the last second. He's trying to keep possession in the corner, though, here for Philly. Flyers getting it going. They're going to get a power play. And the whistle blows as Boston touches the puck. This is, I believe, going to be a holding call against the Bruins. And Philadelphia is going to get their first power play chance of the game and an opportunity to tie this game up. Lauzon is going to head to the box here for Boston. Jeremy Lauzon to the penalty box. And, yeah, he definitely wrapped up Nolan Patrick there. And that is going to put Philadelphia to the man advantage and a chance to even this thing up at 2. Ace, you can swear if you want, but please be respectful of all fans. That's the only thing, is don't be disrespectful to other people in the chat. But if you wanna swear at your team or swear at a team for scoring or something like that, I don't care. But just please be respectful of everybody. Chance here. Oh, what a stop there by Vladar! And he stops TK on the rebound chance as well. How did he keep that out? 2 golden opportunities there. Golden opportunities there. Huge stops from Dan Vladar. Minute 5 remaining on the power play here. Flyers trying to go backdoor. It doesn't connect. Moved out now. Jake DeBrusk into the offensive zone, and his shot gets stopped by the pad of Elliott. Yeah, Vladar's had a very, very good game so far in this one. He has looked really, really good in goal tonight. So that one's stolen by Corrali. Corrali's going to kill some more time off this penalty. 35 seconds left on the power play here for the Flyers. Hey, thank you, George. I appreciate that. Philly trying to break out of their zone here. The final 20 seconds. Time for one more rush here on the man advantage. Move through the neutral zone. Now Flyers in on the attack in the offensive end. And that's going to be an icing call with 15 seconds left on the power play. 15 and a half to go in the second period. Vladar with 2 huge stops there. Great chances for the Flyers to try and even this thing up at 2, but Vladar keeps it out. I would hate the Bruins if they traded Marchand away. Actually, I wouldn't. I'm a Bruins fan for life, but Marchand's one of my favorite players, so I would be big mad at the Bruins if they traded Marshy away. All right, hang on. It looks like they're taking a look at something here. The referee is on the headset. I think they might be looking to see if that puck went in. And I don't believe it did because they're going to the Philly bench right now. 2-0 Jets. Shank, thank you. Thank you for that update, guys. Face-off is won here. Back by the Bruins, and they clear it all the way down. That is just about going to finish off this power play here. Philly regrouping back in their own zone. Final seconds of the power play ticking off. And it's over. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Lausanne is out of the box. Philly unable to score here, but they do have the puck in the offensive zone. Trying to keep it in here with possession. Brendan, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Right now, my goal is just to try and get this channel as many subscribers as possible and keep building this channel and community. That's my main focus right now. I mean, it'd be really awesome to be an actual TV announcer or something like that, but I just don't think it's ever really going to happen. But I'm just trying to grow this channel and keep building this community. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Flyers have had a tough year, Gideon. Their defense is the main problem. They give up the second most goals in the league. Hey, send score. So they answer quickly. Thank you for that update, Isaac. So now it's a 2-1 game. All right. Here we go. Face off. 14:38 to go in the second. Ozone draw, one back by the Bruins. Long shot there. Blocker saved by Elliott. Send in again. That one goes off Elliott's pads and to the corner. Flyers clear it out. All the way deep now into the Boston zone, but that's going to be icing as the Flyers cannot win the race. Raffle could not beat Kampfer to that puck, and or to the dots, and that's going to be icing against Philly, and the Bruins will get an offensive zone draw again. Hey, John, welcome. Andrew, welcome. It was pretty good, John. How was yours? Hope it went well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, there's been a ton of icings in this game. An absolute ton. Ozone draw again here for the Bruins. That one gets one back. That one gets moved out. Here come the Flyers. 3-on-2 up ice into the offensive zone. Chance here for Philly. Pass in front, and we're going to have another penalty call here against Boston. David Pastrnak is going to pick up the hooking penalty, and that's going to put the Flyers back on the power play. They're second of the period and second of the game. And it's another opportunity for them to even this thing up at 2. Hey, Pareko's back for the Blues. That is huge for them, Gideon. Huge. Hey, Jennifer, welcome to the stream. This has been a very good game so far. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hope Glory wants me to say trapezoid. I hate the trapezoid so much. Hate the trapezoid. 14:05 here left in the second. Hey, Jack, welcome, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Cleared out there by Boston, sent all the way down. And the good start to the PK here. 30 seconds already filled off. Flyers back regrouping in their own zone now, trying to get the breakout going. Into the offensive end now. Puck's in the corner. Clifton sends it behind the net. Goes to Konechny, though. Keeps it in the offensive zone. Down on the sideboards. Half wall now. Back to the point. Long shot there. That one goes wide of the net. Good opportunity there, though, for the Flyers. Giroux gets it back on the half wall. Pass into the middle. Trying to get it backside to Voracek, but he couldn't get through cleanly. Giroux now again. Top of the faceoff circle to Gostisbehere at the point. He walks in and takes a shot. Vladar makes the save. Trying to find the rebound. Vladar covers it up and then gets pushed into the net. And they had already blown the play dead. 41 seconds left on the power play. 2-1. Boston holding on to the lead. Philly on the man advantage, though, getting some opportunities to tie this thing up. Yeah, it was good, Andrew. Hope yours was as well. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Another really nice save there by Dan Vladar. Flyers still have 41 seconds of man advantage time here. Trying to even this thing up at 2 with 12:55 left in the second. Hi, Don. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. That one gets chipped out of the zone. Bruins take it. Here they come up ice. Short-handed chance here for Corrali. Elliott with a nice save there, and he'll cover it up. Good short-handed opportunity there for Boston. Sean Corrali and Trent Frederick doing some work on the PK. But Elliott comes up big in goal and keeps it a one-goal game. Branderson, what's up? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Flyers win that draw, and they're able to exit the zone. They've still got 25 seconds of power play time left. Time for one more rush now through the neutral zone. That one gets dumped in deep. Flyers send it around. Bruins get it, though. Frederick clears. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Taken away now, though, by Boston in the offensive zone. Freddie with a shot. That one gets deflected up and out of play. 5 seconds left on the power play. It's going to be an ozone face-off for the Bruins. Thank you, Don. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know, Ace of Spades. I would love to see it, though. Would absolutely love to see it. Final 5 seconds of the power play here for the Flyers. That went off the bar and out. Freddie put it off the post and out there. And that's just about going to do it for the power play here. Pasta comes out of the box, and we are back to 5-on-5. Vladar grabs that long shot with the glove and covers it. At least now it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Flyers. It is even strength now, though, as we head to commercial break with 12:10 remaining in the second period. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Mean a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Really appreciate everybody in the chat and everybody watching. This has been a good one between the Bruins and Flyers. Boston with a 2-1 lead right now, middle stages of the second period. Tomorrow night, I will be doing the the Pittsburgh Penguins against the New York Rangers, and then Wednesday night I will be doing the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Montreal Canadiens. So some big streams coming up here the next few days. Going to be a lot of fun, and really, really hope that you guys enjoy them. For any Bruins fans in the chat, I just want to point out the pinned chat message at the top is a link to the channel for my weekly Bruins show called Black and Gold Weekly. It drops every Friday. I have guests on pretty much every week, and it's just a weekly Bruins show covering all things Bruins, and it's usually a fun time. And if you're interested in that kind of content, it's basically a podcast, and you'd like to check it out, you can click the link and it'll take you to the channel. And that's if you're not a Bruins fan and want to check it out, you're obviously welcome to. I just figured that most of the people that would be interested in it would be Bruins fans, since it is a Bruins-centric show. Brian with a 1. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Get some dono hype in the chat for Brian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3-1 Winnipeg now. Thank you guys for the update. So Winnipeg scores again. Vegas also takes a 1-0 lead over St. Louis. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Ace of Spades with the 2. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Get some hype in the chat for Ace of Spades as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. I am watching on Nesson. Really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And here we go now. Boston breaking out of their zone. Up to Nick Ritchie in the neutral zone. He dumps it in. Oh, yeah, Nesson plus, not Nesson. That's right. The freaking Red Sox are on Nesson. They're horrible. Cannot believe that they're bumping meaningful hockey games for stupid baseball games at the beginning of a 162-game season that mean absolutely nothing. That just blows my mind. That, makes me so angry. So that one gets thrown in. Like, this is an important series against the Flyers, and they're going to put it on Nesson Plus while the Red Sox get blown out every game to start their 162-game season. What teams have I not seen this year? The Vancouver Canucks. Nice pad save there by Vladar. The Ottawa Senators. Those might be the only two. I'm trying to think. Those might be the only two teams I haven't seen a game of yet. Chance here now. And the Flyers are offsides there as connecting was a little bit ahead of the play. We'll get a neutral zone faceoff coming up with 10:50 remaining in the second. Hey, Ace of Spades. I'll be rooting for you then in some ways, I guess. But I appreciate it. Thank you. No, I did Coyotes early in the season. Very, very early in the season, I did a game between Vegas and Arizona. I'll be live for the Toronto game against Montreal on Wednesday, John. Not tonight, but Wednesday. I can't watch the game tonight, unfortunately. Lemon Beats, what's going on? Welcome. Rask has an upper body injury. That's all they're saying. Back to the point. Craig Smith with a long shot. Nice. That one goes wide of Elliott. Thought Elliott might have stopped it with a glove, but... Hey, Don's in class. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. We are getting close to the halfway point of the game here. Yeah, I did a lot of double headers early in the season to see some of the Western teams. I'm kind of slowing down a little bit on the double headers. Trying not to burn myself out before the playoffs. Because when playoffs come around, I'm going to be doing a lot of games. But, I appreciate everybody being here. Let's see. Did Elliott get a glove on that? No, he did get a glove on it. My eyes did not deceive me. He didn't catch it cleanly, but he did knock it out of the air with the glove. So that was a nice glove stop there by Elliott. Neutral zone faceoff here. Bruins go back in on the attack. And the Flyers don't let him get past the blue line, though. We have passed the halfway point of this period in this game. 9:50 left in the second now. Bruins trying to get out of their zone. Flyers keep it in. Chance into the middle. And Patrick's backhand pass gets stolen there by the back-checking Bruins. Mackenzie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Chance here now. Vladar makes a nice save on Lawton on the rush, and he'll cover it up. 9:32 left in the second, and an offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Flyers. But not before we get back from commercial break. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and thumbs up if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. And I'm just trying to grow the community. It helps out the channel so much and is greatly appreciated. Trying to grow this community and just have a place where hockey fans from each and every team can come and enjoy the sport. Brandon, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Jamie, I definitely do get that sense for sure. Welcome everybody into the chat. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten a chance to say hi to you by name. There's been a lot of people in the chat tonight, a lot of people watching this stream, so I apologize if I missed anybody, but really enjoying this game in this stream as well. This has been a good one. Captivating, what's going on? I almost missed you there. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Run Finn. I would have to move to Buffalo for that, but I'm sure they probably have somebody lined up for that job already. Bobby, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat as always. Caleb, welcome. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Brian, I do too. I have the game on mute, so when I'm streaming games, I don't have the sound on, so I don't want to get copyrighted for audio, so I don't have to listen to the announcers 90% of the time that I'm watching hockey. No, there haven't been Hope Glory because most of the games that I've been streaming have been East Division, and the East Division has the least amount of fights in the NHL. The North Division has the most, and the West Division has the second most, and I don't get, those are the two divisions that I don't get to do very often. So that's why there haven't been that many fights on stream, but there's actually been more fighting in the NHL this year than there was last year or the year before, I believe. So this has kind of been a bounce back year for fights, which is great to see in my opinion, because I'm all about the physicality and nastiness. And I think the interdivisional play where you're playing the same teams over and over has had a lot to do with that. The rivalries have really built up between teams this year. Hey, thank you, Ace of Spades. Thank you, Don. Really, really appreciate that. Philly is not doing very well this year, Captivating. No, they're out of a playoff spot right now. Bruins trying to get this puck out of their zone. Back to the point, kept in by Myers, though. D-to-D pass. Long shot gets deflected in wide. That one gets sent down. Cleared there. It's going to be icing against Boston with 8:36 to go in the second period. And Philadelphia is going to get another offensive zone draw here. Brian, I don't know. I can't think of like a clear-cut player that I hate right now. I mean, like the guys that I used to really hate are all out of the league now. Like the Matt Cooks and the Max Lapierres and the Alex Burrows and the Sean Avery. Avery hasn't played in forever. Like, those guys are all out of the league now. So, there's nobody that really, like, jumps out as, like, my least favorite player that I absolutely can't stand. Most of the players that people hate now, I actually like because they make the game much more interesting. Like, yeah, they're total rats, but they make the game so much more fun to watch. 8:15 here left in the second. Vladar has to cover that one up. Another offensive zone face-off for the Flyers here. Flyers are pushing. Ace of Spades, I really don't know because I don't watch with the volume on very often, so I don't get to hear a lot of the announcers. So it's really tough for me to answer that. I mean, I hear the national guys when I'm not doing streams and stuff, but it was always Doc Emmerich. He was always my favorite, but he's retired now, so I don't really have, like, a favorite anymore. Because I don't get to hear the announcers very often. This one's on the side of the net. Vladar has to cover that one up again. Philadelphia is really getting a good push here. They are pushing hard to tie this game up. This has been a good last few minutes here for the Flyers. Boston's been stuck in their own end a bit, and the Flyers have got to take advantage of this by putting one behind Vladar. Ian, what's going on? Welcome back. Boston is the home team. Philadelphia is the away team. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. One back there by the Bruins, trying to get it out of the zone. Pasta chips it out to the neutral zone, but Myers takes it back for Philly. Here comes Marchand now. Drop pass for Bergeron. He chips it off glass out of the zone and into the Flyers' end. Flyers send it right back. That goes all the way down. And that is going to be icing there against Philadelphia. So the Bruins will get a shot at a offensive zone draw here. 7:42 left in the second period. Oh, wow. 1-0 Wild. So they get out to a lead over the Avalanche. Thank you for that, Isaac, for the update. Really, really appreciate it. Still a 2-1 game here. Has not been high scoring like I thought it was going to be at all. Yes, Gideon, I do like Mighty Ducks for sure. No, I don't, Hope Glory, because I don't ever get to see who gets the 3 stars at the end of the game, because the TV broadcast cuts away before they do those. 2-0 Vegas. Thank you for that update. Really, really appreciate it. 2-0 Vegas there. Thank you. We're 2-1 here. Bruins with a lead. Neutral zone draw now. 7.5 to go in the second. And stalemate off the draw. Both teams have 4 guys going for it. Scott Lawton gets it back for the Flyers. Gonna send it in deep now. Yes, Andrew. Yeah, I think everybody knows that really bad situation in Vancouver right now. I have heard, though, that some of the players, the first players that got sick are starting to get significantly better. So it seems like some of them were really, really sick, but they're starting to get better here the last day or two. So, once it kind of goes through the team, that's kind of it once they get back healthy. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Against Philadelphia, Boston's going to get a power play opportunity. And that one gets touched there and cleared by the Flyers, and that's going to put the Bruins on the man advantage here. So up 2-1 already. 6:40 left in the second. And Justin Braun is going to the penalty box for the Flyers. And that is going to give the Bruins a 2-minute man advantage as Braun goes for hooking, I believe the call was. Yes, Andrew. Very, very similar. Although Montreal's situation never got as bad as Vancouver's is right now. No, I have not heard any explanation as how they got sick. No, Captivating. I do not know that. Offensive zone draw here for Boston. Trying to win it back and get set up on the power play. They do. In the offensive zone, looking to extend the lead to 2. That one gets sent down low. Flyers trying to clear it up the boards. Ritchie keeps it, though. Back to the point. Good keep in there by Grzelcyk. Into the middle to Bergeron. Now down to Marshy. Marshy in front trying to find Ritchie, but it goes just past him, deflecting to the near boards. Bruins still have it, though, in the offensive zone. Pastrnak, top of the circle. Goes for a skate now out to the point. Pass down to Marchand. Marchand in front. Ritchie trying to find it. Nice save there by Elliott. And he covers it up as Ritchie gets that one on goal. 1:22 of power play time left. 6:01 left in the second. And that was a good opportunity for Nick Ritchie, but Elliott makes a really nice save. Wow, 4-1 now. Winnipeg over Ottawa. Thank you for the update, guys. Really appreciate that. Keep that updated. Jets are pulling away there up in Winnipeg. Under 6 minutes now to go in the second, and that one's cleared all the way down by the Flyers' penalty kill. Vladar behind the net, leaves it for his defenseman. That is Matt Grzelcyk starting the rush now through the neutral zone, up to Marchand. Bruins into the offensive end. And Ritchie is offsides entering the zone, just a little bit ahead of the play. We'll have a neutral zone faceoff coming up with 1:06 of power play time remaining. Teams are lined up for the draw now. And they're going to redo that face-off after the Flyers won it back. Apparently there was some cheating going on or something that made the linesman not like the drop. And they're going to redo that one. Bergeron in to take it against Scott Lawton. And Boston takes possession off of this draw. Ritchie into the offensive zone. Has it poked away, though, by the Flyers' D. And that's cleared back out to neutral ice there by Philadelphia. Bruins have to regroup now. Into the offensive zone. David Pastrnak poked away by the penalty kill and cleared all the way down again. Good job on the PK here by the Flyers. Bruins struggling to get clean possession in the offensive end. They get it now. Ritchie, top of the circle, gets a shot off. That one gets blocked in front. Nice D there from Philadelphia, and they send it all the way down. Hi, Days. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Curling back now. Pastrnak with it. Final 22 seconds. No, that's Grzelcyk. Excuse me. 48, not 88. I just saw the 8. But that was Grizz. Into the offensive zone now. Second unit out for the Bruins power play. Final 10 seconds of the man advantage, though, before this one's going to come to an end. Very good penalty kill so far by the Flyers. Cross-ice pass. Deflected away there, but Bruins keep it in at the blue line. Down low now. Chance. We're back to 5-on-5. Craig Smith tries to get a shot off. It's blocked. Back to 5-on-5. Even strength hockey. Flyers are out of the box. Here they come up ice. Here's a break for Justin Braun. And a big save by Vladar. Gets the glove on it as Braun couldn't lift the puck over Vladar's glove. And then the net comes off the moorings as McAvoy slides into his own goalie. And somehow the puck stays out. And we still have a 2-1 game here. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Flyers. But after this commercial break, Sasha, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We're headed to commercial here. Late stages of the second period. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Flyers just had a great opportunity to tie the game. But Vladar shuts the door. And Boston is holding on to the 2-1 lead. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And that was a quick break as we are already back from commercial. What the heck happened there? Did they go to commercial at the wrong time? Nice glove save from Vladar, and Boston clears it, but it's right back into the zone now. Philadelphia on the forecheck, putting on some pressure here. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Long shot there, and Vladar makes another big stop through traffic, and he covers that one up. 3:56 left, and now they'll go to commercial break for real. What is NESN doing here? Now they go to commercial break for real with 3:56 left in the second. I don't know why they went to commercial break this stoppage rather than the last one, but whatever. But anyway, guys, welcome here. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. Obviously, NESN made a mistake in going to the commercial that first time. Gordie Howe is second all-time in goals, yes. He has 801 career goals. Alex Ovechkin is currently in 6th place with 725. The next person that he can pass is Marcel Dion, who had 731 in his career. And then after Dion is Brett Hull, who had 741. So Ovechkin is coming up on some absolute legends in the scoring race. Two 2-0 Edmonton. Thank you. Oh, Kevin just subscribed. Thank you so much, Kevin. Really, really appreciate that. Everybody, please get some new sub hype to Kevin down in the chat. Newest subscriber to the channel. Really, really appreciate that. That is awesome, man. Thank you so much. Gretzky has 894, Kyle. 894. Blues just scored, so they get back into that game against Vegas, and they cut that to a 2-1 Vegas lead. Thank you again for the update. Phi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody in the chat, welcome. Thank you so much. We are back from commercial break. Offensive zone draw here for the Flyers. Down by 1 late in the second period. Under 4 minutes to go. Vladar grabs another one with the glove and will cover it up. And they'll basically just redo that face-off. That one gets one back. Moved into the middle. Flyers shot. Fanned on. Goes to the corner. Trying to get it out now. Here's McAvoy. Out of the zone. Through neutral ice. Bruins trying to get into the offensive end. Jake DeBrusk on the rush. He gets a shot off. Elliott makes the save. Chance here now. Moved up and out. Cleared by Boston out of their zone. 3:15 left in the second. Bruins take it, though. Trying to get it into the Flyer zone. They send it down deep. Behind the net. In on the forecheck. Flyers move it, though. Trying to get it out. Good pass up. And that goes to Abe Kubel. He dumps it in deep. Vladar plays it for Clifton behind the net. Clifton up the boards. Past everybody. All the way down. And that is going to be icing against Boston as nobody got a stick on it. Shots are 23-16 Flyers. Thank you 100% Dork for that update. 2:49 left in the second here. And that was icing against the Bruins. That means the Flyers get an offensive zone face-off here. And another opportunity to potentially tie the game up at 2. It's 2-1 Bruins here late in the second. One back by the Bruins, though. Lauzon to Clifton. Clifton up and out. Cleared. Taken now by the Flyers in their own zone. Goes in on Elliott. He covers it up, and we get a whistle. That's going to lead to an ozone draw for the Bruins here just a few seconds later. So they just flipped the ice. And it goes from a draw in the Bruins' end to now a draw in the Flyers' end. And the Bruins will get their fourth line off and put a new line on the ice. Let's see who's out there now for Boston. Presumably one of their top 2 lines. Get some offense going here. Flyers have had a strong second period here. They just haven't been able to get anything by Vladar. But they've played well. Yes, second line is out now for Boston. Richie, Pasta, and Krejci. Back to the point here. Zaboro keeps it in. D to Camp for a long shot there. Deflected. Just goes wide of Elliott. Flyers trying to break it out now. Pasta gets hit along the sideboards. And back to neutral ice. Philadelphia gets it over the blue line. Nice hit in front of the Bruins bench, but the Bruins send it back in. Here's Zaboro. He gets a shot off. That one gets blocked down. Richie takes it in the corner to behind the net. Looking to make a play here. Bruins cycling in the offensive zone. Back out to the point now. Zaboro. D to Camp for a long shot there. That one goes wide. Under 2 minutes now to go in the second. Flyers come away with it. Bruins are going to be looking for a line change when they can get it. Back at neutral ice, though. Krejci dumps it deep. Richie going in on the forecheck. I guess not. They're going to stay out there a little longer. Minute 40 now remaining in the period. Richie has it down low. He gets checked, though. Pasta comes in to try and help. Couple Bruins and couple Flyers. Flyers move it up the boards and get it out. Kevin Hayes takes it. Bruins in a partial line change now. Top line coming on the ice. It's dumped in deep. Flyers get fresh legs as well. Eric, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Over the red line. Dumped in by Boston. Right back into the offensive zone. Marchand back to Grzelcyk at the point. Moved into the middle now. Bergeron with a shot. That one goes high off glass. Back to McAvoy. Trying to keep it in the zone. Getting pressured, though, from the Flyers. Philly takes it in their own end. They go off glass and clear it to neutral ice. Final minute now of the second period. Moved in. Chance now. Bergeron gets it deep. Philly sends it right back up the boards, though, but Bergeron takes it again for the Bruins. Grzelcyk's long shot. That one gets blocked, though, by the Flyers' D. Good play there from Philadelphia. 40 seconds now left in the second. Moved into the middle. Chance here. McAvoy shot. Save there by Elliott. Beautiful pad stop there from Brian Elliott. And the Flyers clear the zone. 30 seconds left. They're into the Boston end. They rip a shot that goes wide of Vladar. 23 seconds left here in the period. Puck down low. Flyers in the offensive end. Bruins trying to get a breakout going. Coyle up the boards. Lauzon finds it. He sends it up again. Out to the neutral zone. Here they come now through neutral ice. Marchand out there with Smith, and Coyle has come onto the ice in place of Bergeron. Final seconds, though, of the period. And that is going to do it. The horn sound second has come to an end, and we are going to intermission here with the Bruins leading 2-1 at the end of 2 in this game. A huge third period coming up between these teams. Hey, there you go, Brad. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That is the end of 2. We are at intermission, and the Boston Bruins lead the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1. We have a massive third period coming up between these teams, but before that, we've got some time at intermission to kill in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. It would really mean a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. Just trying to grow the community here and all enjoy the sport of hockey together. Nicholas, I am watching on NESN Plus. Fortunately, in the Boston market, that is what this game is on. I assume it's on NBC Sports Philadelphia. In the Philadelphia market, but it is not a national TV game, I do not believe, except maybe NHL Network. Yeah, it is on NHL Network as well if you have that. I don't have NHL Network, but it's not a national TV game otherwise. A Gordie Howe hat trick is a goal, assist, and a fight all in the same game. We're at the second intermission, so we still have the whole third period to go. Steven, yeah, I think Pasta definitely can get more than 3.5. I don't know what he's at right now. Does he have a shot yet? If he doesn't have a shot yet, maybe not. It's probably unlikely that he gets 4 in the third period, but... Oh, he already has 3 shots on goal. Yeah, Pasta already has 3 shots on goal. He definitely should get one in the third, absolutely. He should definitely go over 3.5. At least on the game, because he already has 3 already. Yeah, he had heart surgery, Gideon, so he's not going to play this year. No, I don't think that, I don't think so, Kyle, no. McDavid is much more of an assist producer than a goal scorer. I don't think, he's not going to score 894 goals, but he's going to have a lot more assists than goals in his career. Shots on goal right now. Let me pull up the app here. 23 for the Flyers and 18 for the Bruins. 23-18 Philadelphia. Chanel, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. You have him going over 3.5. Well, that definitely should happen, Steven. And the same with Matthews. Yeah, I definitely think you have a good shot. I think you definitely have a good shot at that happening, Steven. Because Pasta only needs 1 shot in the third to get 4 on the game. And Matthews is a high-volume shooter for Toronto, so there's probably a pretty good chance that he does get at least 4 shots in the game. Yeah, Vladar has been awesome in this game, Isaac. Absolutely. He has made a lot of big saves to keep Philadelphia only at 1 goal. This could very easily be like 4 or 5 goals for the Flyers, and Vladar's made some huge stops. Yeah, Steven, for it to count as a shot on goal, it either has to go in the net, or obviously a goal counts as a shot, or the goaltender has to make a save on it. Other than that, it doesn't count as a shot on goal. If it hits the post or if it gets blocked or anything like that, it does not count as an official shot. It's either got to be a save or a goal for it to be a shot on net. Posts do not count as shots on goal, 100% dork. No. They count as like shots attempted, but not as a shot on goal. Because saves are determined by the number of shots on goal minus the number of goals allowed is the number of saves that the goaltender has. And if it hits the post, it doesn't count as a save for the goalie. So it doesn't count as a shot on goal either. It counts as a shot that goes wide. I thought this game was going to be a little more high scoring than this. I actually have the over 5.5 on this game. There's been 3 goals scored so far. We need another 3 goals scored. So I was expecting this game to be a little more high scoring than it has been, but we'll see what the third period brings us. I do think it's possible that we get, at least maybe a couple quick ones in the third and then an empty netter at the end or something like that. The first team to win back-to-back cups, Gideon? I do not know that off the top of my head. I have absolutely no idea. Chandler said 3-2. Well, that is looking pretty darn good heading into the third. Anna, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Oh wow, it was Ottawa who won the first back-to-back cups. That's wild. That must have been quite a long time ago. Rylan, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Mike, I don't know, possibly. I like Kyle Palmieri a lot, but I also don't want the Bruins to spend anything on rentals because I don't think, even if the Bruins get Palmieri, I don't think they're going to win the cup. So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on what I want Boston to do because I don't think they're going to be a cup team. But at the same time, I really like Kyle Palmieri. The best thing I think would be if they were able to get Palmieri and re-sign him so it's not just a rental deal. Yes, Brad. Arizona is doing better than St. Louis right now. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. We're here at the second intermission. Yeah, no. Boston is not cup material. No. They've been so inconsistent this year that it's been so frustrating as a fan, especially. Like, some games they look like contenders, and in other games they don't even look like they belong in the playoffs. And it's like, well, which Bruins team is going to show up tonight? We just have no idea. And it's very, very frustrating. But I don't see them getting past the best teams. I don't see them getting past the best teams in the league and going all the way to the cup. Like, they're a good team, but they're not a great team. Hey, we hit 100 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get that 100 like hype in the chat. We just went over 100 likes. That is awesome. Really, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Red Sox are up 5-0, 5-0 against the Rays. That's awesome. Gideon, absolutely. I think Kirill Kaprizov is already a star, and I think he's only going to get better from here. Really, really good player for the Minnesota Wild. Yeah, the Predators are doing really well now, Brad. Chicago has really fallen off. Dallas has been really disappointing this season. Big Mac, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Jay, thank you for being here. Nicholas, welcome. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I do not want the Bruins to get rental players. If they get somebody, I want them to at least be under contract for next season as well. Or somebody that the Bruins can then immediately sign and have under contract for next season. But I like Kyle Palmieri, but I don't want them giving up a lot for rental players. Mikanak, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, Nicholas, I remember you. Absolutely. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a huge third period. Yeah, you're 100% right, Bobby. 100%. Bobby from Beantown Breakdown, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you stopping in, man. 2-1 Bruins with the lead over the Flyers. I predicted the Bruins to win, but this is still anybody's game, Nicholas. It's a one-goal game heading into the third. We are going to have one hell of a third period coming up here in this game. Philly got a lot of pressure in that second period. Just couldn't get anything by Vladar. Hope Glory, I wish. That'd be pretty cool to work at Nesson, but I don't know if they'd take me. Yeah, that deal did not go well for Boston, Lewis, to say the least. Yeah, Shane's prediction was 3-2 Philly in OT, so that is very much still alive. This game is very, very much up for grabs. Hey, Kaivo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I am doing well. How are you? This has been a very good game so far, and I think the third period is going to be absolutely nuts. This is going to be a big third period coming up. So thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much. It was good, Nicholas. How was yours? It was a pretty good day yesterday. Hope yours was as well. Yeah, this was a very solid, very solid game so far, and it's been a fun stream. Oh, Jesus. Man, Vladar's been awesome tonight, man. Vladar's been awesome. I almost trust him more than Halak right now. I mean, Vladar's looked fantastic tonight. No, Brad, the regular season goes till May 11th. May 11th is the last day of the regular season, Brad. Hey, Nicholas, that's good to hear. Gideon, a lot of Flyers fans want AV gone. Hey, Brian, welcome back. Montreal scored. Thank you for the update. Montreal cuts that to a 2-1 game. Someone earlier asked about who I thought was going to win this cup. My preseason pick was Colorado, so I will reevaluate at the start of the playoffs, but for the regular season, Colorado is my pick. Yeah, Branderson, I agree. Bruins need to come out hard in the third here and put this one away. Oh, Shane's one of the few Flyers fans that don't want AV fired. I've heard a lot of them want AV fired, but Shane does not. There's been a few that still want him to have some more time. Sutton, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Brian with the 2. Thank you so much for the dono, Brian. Really, really appreciate that. Everybody, please get some dono hype for Brian in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drops a 2 on the stream. AV is Alain Vigneault, Branderson, the Flyers coach. Hey, thank you so much, Brian. Another dono. Really, really appreciate it. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for your generosity. Elliott's playing really well. Yeah, Elliott's had a really good game tonight as well. Boston hasn't exactly made it the toughest of nights on him, but he's made some big saves. He's made some big saves for sure. But Boston needs to get more shots on goal. They only have 18 shots this game. I'd like to see them get over 30 by the end of the game. All right, guys, we are back for the start of the third. I am going to update the scoreboard here. Get this ticker set up because all of these games probably in the third as well, or at least the 7 o'clock starts. The 8 o'clock starts must be going into the second. And Toronto and Calgary starts in about half an hour. Hey, Ace of Spades with the 3. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Hype in the chat for Ace of Spades. Dono hype. Drops another 3 on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate that. I think it's at 9:20, Shane, if I'm not mistaken. I think 9:20. Let's see. That's a really good question, Parker. Overrated, Jake DeBrusk. Underrated, definitely a defenseman who's been really solid this year. Probably Matt Grzelcyk. I think people still don't realize how good Matt Grzelcyk is at driving the play, and how good Grzelcyk is, quarterbacking the power play and just being an overall two-way defenseman and one of the better offensive guys from the back end for the Bruins. So, I think Grzelcyk is really underrated still. I think overrated is DeBrusk has been awful this year. Awful this year. Brad, we're talking about Bruins players only, Brad. But here we go. Sean Couturier lines up against Patrice Bergeron, and we are underway in the third. The Bruins have a 2-1 lead. We'll see if the Flyers can tie it up or if Boston holds on for the win. Up the boards now. Cleared out there to the neutral zone. Boston coming up ice. Brad Marchand into the offensive zone. Cuts to the middle. Nice save. Rebound chance. And Elliott makes a huge stop with the glove. There we go. Elliott. Again, like I said, having a good game for the Flyers tonight. And he makes a huge stop there. First on Marchand, then on Bergeron on the rebound. And Elliott keeps this a 1-goal game with a couple big stops here early in the third. Hey, Oneness Project, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. They're going to redo that offensive zone draw here just a few seconds into the third period. Huge third here between the Bruins and the Flyers. 4th place versus 5th place in the East. This would be a big win for Boston and kind of putting a cushion between them and the teams that are out of the playoffs, like Philadelphia and like the Rangers. And if Philly wins it, it really cuts down that lead and gets Philly closer to being in a playoff spot. So this is a really big game here. Boston back in. Shot goes wide. Good deflection there defensively by the Flyers D. Montreal ties it. Thank you, Kyle and Isaac. I will update that at a whistle here as Bergeron tries to get a pass across. Smith with a shot that goes high. Gets deflected up and out of play, and we get another whistle and another offensive zone draw coming up. So Montreal has just tied it against Edmonton. That game is 2-2. All right, Ace of Spades. I will take you up on that. That is a deal. We'll see how the playoffs go. Face off one back in the defensive zone there by the Flyers. John, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Down low now. Flyers in the Bruins end with possession. Trying to get this game tied. Vladar on the sharp angle shot. Makes a nice glove save there against Travis Konechny. And he'll cover it up. 18:51 left in the third. Going to be an offensive zone draw now for Philadelphia. Looking for the game-tying goal. Offensive zone draw here for the Flyers. They win it back. Goes off the skate of Voracek, though. Yes, the Hawks are still in a playoff race, Michael. Yes, but they're not in a playoff spot right now. Nashville has passed them. I have not, Branderson, but good for him. That one goes high off glass. That one gets moved up now. Bruins trying to get it out of the zone through neutral ice now. Into the offensive end. David Pastrnak. He spins it around and sends it deep all the way around. Bruins not able to get to it, though. Michael Raffl clears for the Flyers. Move through here. Philadelphia dumps that one in, and that's going to be icing as that was from behind the red line. 2 minutes in, or minute 59 into the third period. Bruins will get an offensive zone draw here after the icing, currently leading 2-1 over the Flyers. Really, really, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. It's like Coyle's in to take the draw here. With DeBrusk on his left, and it looks like Kuhlman on his right. Hey, Perlo, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Flyers win the draw, and they clear it out. Move through the neutral zone here. That one doesn't connect and goes all the way down. No icing, though, as Elliott plays it behind the net. That one gets moved. Coyle steals that for Boston in the neutral zone and dumps it deep. DeBrusk going in on the forecheck. Jake DeBrusk down in the corner. Can't get the puck, though, and the Flyers bring it out. Here comes Philadelphia up ice, trying to get it into the Boston zone. Bruins take possession back in their own end, though. Little less than 3 minutes into the third. Here's Zach Senyshyn now. Down in the corner, Harden on the forecheck. He's got Corrali helping him, and Frederick is the third guy high. Up the boards, though, Philadelphia able to clear. And they get it back to neutral ice where the Bruins will dump it back in. That's McAvoy, cross-corner dump. Down low now behind the net. Thank you guys all so much for watching. That one's cleared out here by Philly. Into the offensive zone now. Flyers bring it. And that one goes up and out of play as we get a whistle. Offensive zone draw for the Flyers coming up. 16:47 left in the third. Bruins right now holding on to a 1-goal lead, 2-1 over the Flyers. Big, big, big third period here. Hey, Avs tie it up. Thank you for that update. 1-1 game now there between Colorado and Minnesota. Down in the offensive zone now. Bruins trying to get a cycle game going. Puck is stolen back, though. That would be terrible, Brian. It would never happen also. So that one's moved up. Flyers getting the cycle game going in the offensive end. Kevin Hayes behind the net, down in the corner. Now back to the point. Long shot there from Provorov. Gets blocked aside by the pad of Vladar. Hey, Pens fan, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Cleared out of the zone there by Boston. Craig Smith dumps it deep, and they'll head off for a line change. Bruins getting fresh lines on the ice. 15:50 remaining in the third period. Boston holding on to the 1-goal lead. Flyers trying to break out of their zone. They get it up through the neutral zone now. Bruins send it right back. David Pastrnak to Krejci. Now drop to Ritchie. Ritchie with a shot. Glove save there. Rebound chance. And Elliott makes another save. Camphor now. Long shot. Deflected in. That one goes wide. Ritchie finds it in the corner. To Krejci. Krejci's shot gets blocked. Pastrnak backdoor. And he fans on that one as he falls down. 15:20 left in the third. Flyers coming back the other way in front. That one gets blocked. Chance here again. Philadelphia poked away at the last second. And finally the Bruins are able to clear it back to the neutral zone. All the way down. No icing. It's on goal. 15 minutes remaining in the third. 2-1 Boston with the lead. Shots are 24-22 in favor of the Flyers. Trying to get the game-tying goal. They dump it deep into the Boston end. Michael Raffl after it. Taken by Lazinski now. Flyers fan 58, what's going on? Welcome. I will update the Avalanche score. We're going to have a penalty here against Boston. Philly's going to the power play. Holding call against the Bruins. And Philadelphia is going to get a power play here and a chance to even this game up at 2. Lauzon to the box again for holding, his second holding penalty in this game. And the Avalanche are now up 2-1 over Minnesota. Thank you guys for the update. Very, very much appreciated. Golden Jet. That sounds really familiar, Gideon, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But Lauzon goes to the box for holding again, and now the Flyers have a man advantage here. Third period, trying to get this game tied up at 2. Boston, though, takes it away at the blue line. They're into the offensive end shorthanded. Bergeron can't get a shot off, and the Flyers are coming back the other way. Philadelphia looking for the game-tying goal. Into the offensive zone now. Nice drop pass to Konechny. He sets up on the half boards. Down low now. Sent back out to the point. Now to Giroux. Giroux plays it down the half wall, looking for a passing lane. Curls around and goes back to the point. It's Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere. Long shot. That one just deflected wide on the way through. Philly keeps possession, though. They send it down low. Taken away by Connor Clifton. He's going to backhand it out. And that goes all the way down. Connor Clifton cleared it. Looks like into the bench there. And that's going to be a whistle and an offensive zone draw coming up here for the Flyers. 1:11 remaining on the power play. 13:50 left in the third. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much. Face-off is a big cluster, and they're going to redo that one as the linesman blows it dead. They're going to redo that face-off attempt here. Still an ozone draw here for the Flyers. Nolan Patrick in to take it against Sean Kuraly. And Patrick wins it back clean to Provorov. Provorov walks the blue line to Kevin Hayes now on the half wall. Back to Provorov. Back to Hayes. Back to Provorov. They're just playing catch. Now to the other side. Flyers looking to change it up a little. Now down low. That's going to be JVR down low there. Now back to Hayes. Hayes with a blast. Deflected just wide. Patrick with it. Back to Hayes now. And it hops over Kevin Hayes sticking out of the zone. And the Flyers are going to have to regroup in their own end here at their blue line. Now through the neutral zone. Still 34 seconds of power play time left. Getting pretty close, Pens fan. Long shot there. And they score! They beat Dan Vladar glove side. And the Flyers have tied it at 2. One too many penalties here for the Bruins. And the Flyers tie the game at 2. Middle portion of the third period, and the Flyers get a power play goal. And Vladar gets beat. Looks like he might have been screened in front. There was definitely traffic there. But Vladar can't grab it with the glove. And Philadelphia ties it up at 2 with 13:04 left in the third. And just like that, we have a tie game. So that one gets sent down now. Dumped in by Boston. We're back to even strength hockey. Under 13 minutes to go. Bruins trying to keep it in the Philly end. Philly trying to clear. Kept into the blue line there by Kampfer. Here's Boston down in the corner. They're going hard after it. We've had a couple guys. Big collision there. A couple guys go down. Philadelphia comes away with a puck. And they're going to try and start the breakout here. Off glass and out to the neutral zone. Logan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, sorry guys. I'll update the score ticker of the other games when there's a whistle in this one. Flyers back into the offensive end looking for the go-ahead goal. Bruins trying to get it out, but the Flyers' forecheck is relentless. Big hit there by Steven Kampfer on Nick Aube-Kubel. Flyers keep it in the offensive zone, though, there. Long shot gets blocked, cleared out. Here comes Jake DeBrusk. He's not able to get by Provorov, though, and Provorov and DeBrusk go heavily into the end boards. Bruins trying to find it. This is all out. Both teams giving it their all here in the third period. 2-2 game. Trying to see who can come away with the 2 points of this one. Some overtime would be great. 11:25 left in the third. Flyers take it in the neutral zone. Boston trying to get physical up in front of the bench. Who comes away with the puck? The Flyers dump it deep. Sent down now. Cleared up by Boston, but not out. Gostisbehere keeps it in. Puck down low. That looks like Farabee. Farabee and JVR on the forecheck. Flyers still here in the offensive end. Bruins struggling to get it out. Hey, NHL Hockey Report. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Long shot there. That one gets blocked again. But the second chance blasted in from the point. Vladar makes a save. Can't find the rebound. Now we got some pushing and shoving in front of the net. Flyers keep it in again, though. Cleared back out. D-to-D pass here. Gostisbehere. Back to the other side. That one fanning on the shot with Couturier. He goes after it on the sideboard zone. Farabee keeps it in possession of the Flyers. Boston cannot get out of their zone. Finally taken in front. Great pinch there from Gostisbehere. And they keep it in again. Finally, Boston's able to clear and get a much-needed line change. 10-10 remaining in the third. Flyers have all the momentum right now. And they just tied it up. It's a 2-2 game. Flyers have all the momentum. Sent back into the zone here, but that was offside, so it comes out. And we're going to have a neutral zone face-off coming up here. 9:56 left in the third. What a game between the Bruins and the Flyers here. We are going to head to commercial break, and I'm going to get a chance to update some of these other scores. Ottawa and Winnipeg is 4-2. Vegas is now up 4-1. Wow, 4-1 over St. Louis. I did bet Vegas tonight, so that's a good one. If I missed anything else, guys, please let me know. Vegas 4-1 over St. Louis, and Ottawa's cut it to 4-2 against Winnipeg. I think that's it. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It would really mean a lot if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Edmonton, Montreal, yes, tied it by 2. 5-1 Vegas now. Jeez, they are pouring it on against St. Louis. All right. So Flyers, Bruins 2-2. Winnipeg with a 4-2 lead over Ottawa. Oilers, Canadiens 2-2. Golden Knights with a 5-1 lead over St. Louis. Avalanche and Wild 2-1 Avs. Toronto and Calgary will be starting up in another 15 minutes or so. The boys, I am a Bruins fan from Massachusetts, but this channel is for all hockey fans. I cover the entire NHL here, so this channel's for everybody. They play again tomorrow, Shane. They play again tomorrow. It's a back-to-back but for Boston and Philly here tonight and tomorrow night. I won't be streaming the Bruins tomorrow night, though. I'll be streaming the game between Pittsburgh and the New York Rangers tomorrow night. With the Slapshot Sweethearts, Shannon and Meg are both going to be on for the game. It's going to be a ton of fun. Definitely a real lively stream that you're not going to want to miss. And then Wednesday, I will be doing the Leafs and Canadiens game. Finally, a chance to see the Canadian division again. Boston here trying to get it out of their zone. Craig Smith. Pass doesn't connect, though. McAvoy has to regroup. D to D. That one gets cleared up now. And here's Craig Smith now into the offensive end. Chance here now. Boston trying to keep possession in the offensive zone. Very good job, though, here. Krejci's out there centering this line, and it's cleared by the Flyers. They get it out. Looks like the rest of the Bruins are going to change now. Travis Konechny back to his D-man. Dumped in here. Steven Kampfer takes it for the Bruins. 9 minutes left in the third period. Flyers keep it in the offensive zone, though. Looking for the go-ahead goal. Cross-ice pass. Parker, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Connecting with a shot. Blocked down in front there. Richie trying to get it out. Gets it past. Here come the Bruins up ice. David Pastrnak just curls back for a possession play. Cross-ice pass. Shot. Save there by Elliott on the long shot. And that's going to be a whistle as he covers it up. Offensive zone draw coming up here for the Bruins. But not until after this commercial break with 8:38 to go in the third. And the Bruins will have a chance to take the lead. I think Toronto is going to win that game, Sod, but we'll see. But I think Toronto. I did pick them tonight. Yeah, it's never been the real strong suit of the Bruins, Lewis. Parker, Easter was pretty good. How was yours? I hope you had a great day. It was pretty solid for me. It was a fun day and nice low-key time with the family. Well, that water's gone. Really, really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much. What a great game here between the Flyers and the Bruins. This has been an awesome hockey game. Yeah, I mean, Kyle, McDavid has, 64 points on the season? So combine your other players and see if they combine for 64 points, and I guess that's what he would be worth in fantasy hockey. We're saving that for tomorrow, Brian. Tomorrow's going to be a real fun stream, I think. But just water tonight. Tomorrow is going to be Penguins and Rangers. That is the NBCSN game tomorrow evening. 7 p.m. Wow, some of you are picking the Flames. The Flames have won what was it? I think the Flames have won like 3 games in their last 10 or something like that. They've been really struggling. But then again, the Leafs have to go out to Western Canada and play in Calgary, so that travel might be a detriment to the Leafs. I mean, it's the NHL. Anyone can win on any given night, but my bet's on the Leafs in that game tonight. All right, here we are, back underway. Flyers dump it in deep. Vladar leaves it behind the net. Big collision there behind the net. The Flyers keep it in at the point. They're setting up in the offensive zone now. Game tomorrow is Penguins-Rangers. There's Lausanne up the boards and out of the zone. Flyers take it back at neutral ice, though. Under 8 minutes now to go in the third. Boston trying to get it out. Moved up here to Zach Senyshyn. He doesn't get it out of the zone. Bruins steal it back, though, and finally they clear to neutral ice. Get a new line on the ice, please, and they do. First line coming out for Boston. That one gets cleared, though, by Philadelphia. Up Couturier into the Bruins' end. Taken back, though, Bergeron on the back check gets it to Grzelcyk. Bergeron now through the neutral zone, getting the puck back. Dumps it into the offensive end. And we had a tie up there between Smith and Sanheim. And we get a whistle. 7:23 left in the third and a face-off coming up. Hey, Sharaf, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I think it might be a little higher scoring than that, Pens fan, but we'll see. I'm thinking more like 4-2 Penguins. Yeah, that's definitely... Smith took down Sanheim there. Yeah, so that's... Oh, no, there isn't. No, there's no penalty on Boston. Bruins right back in on the attack. And they're going to be covered up by Elliott. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Sen scored again. It's 4-3. Wow. Offensive zone draw here for the Bruins. Cleared out to the neutral zone there by the Flyers. They send it up now, trying to get into the Boston end. Bruins trying to keep them out, but it's dumped deep. Nah, nobody's injured, Sports Geek. Sanheim's still on the bench. Everyone, as far as I can tell, is fine. And Boston is just offside zoning in the zone there. How do I prep for a stream? I just make the stream. I fill out the title, description, tags, and all of that. And then I go into Streamlabs and I set up the scoreboard and the score ticker and all of that. And then I go live. It really doesn't take very long. It's a pretty easy setup, and I do it so much that I've pretty much got it down to a science. I've said I'm streaming the Penguins-Rangers game tomorrow like 6 times in the last 2 minutes, so I'm not sure who's not hearing that. Flyers definitely could win tonight, Patty. It's anyone's game. 2-2, third period. Bruins have not looked great in this third period. It's been all Flyers for the most part. They definitely want this win bad. You can really tell that Philly wants this win bad. They're in the offensive end here. Travis Konechny sends it down low. Under 6 minutes to go now in the third period. Back to the point. Myers with a long shot that gets blocked. Josh created the scoreboard, Sports Geeks. But it's just an image, and then you overlay the text over it so that you can change it. But it's literally just a JPEG image that you upload into Streamlabs. Streamlabs is free, Pens fan. All you have to do is download it. They have like Streamlabs Prime or whatever the premium version is called, but I don't pay for it. I just have the free version of Streamlabs. You just go to their website and download it. Move through the neutral zone. Stolen by the Flyers, though. Philly with a long shot saved by Vladar. Philly definitely looks like they want it more than the Bruins here. They are outplaying Boston in most of the second period as well as the third. Yes, I know about the Vegas game. The ticker's already changed. 5 minutes left in the third. Yeah, Boston is not playing their best game right here. Trying to break it out of their zone now. Looking for... Guys, say the score of a game once in the chat and then do not say it again unless something changes. There's no need to say the same thing over and over and over in the chat. Everyone knows that it's 6-1 Vegas. We've known that for like the past 3 minutes. Moved up now. Boston through the neutral zone. That is not true at all, sports geeks. You do not need premium to stream on YouTube at all. Down low here. Frederick in the corner. Habs Oilers going to OT. Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate it. 3:50 left in the third here. Bruins can't keep it in. Back to the neutral zone. McAvoy dumps it deep. Boston will go in on the attack now. Jets win 4-3. Thank you, Isaac. Bruins trying to get something going in the offensive end. McAvoy, drop pass. Marchand, spinner, or no, is that, yeah, I couldn't tell if that was Marchand or Kuhlman. Apple Hills, what's up? Zach, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. And that one gets covered up there by Elliott. 3:20 left in the third. Jets have gone final over Ottawa 4-3. Edmonton and Montreal. That game's going to OT. Only changes for right now. Yes, Jacob, I'm doing Penguins and Rangers tomorrow. Thank you guys all so much for being here. This should be the final commercial break of the game, late in the third. About 3 minutes, or a little over 3 minutes to go in this one. Boston and Philadelphia tied up at 2. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Would really mean a lot if you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Trying to grow the community as best we can. Streamlabs OBS, Sports Geeks. I think they're the same. I didn't know that they weren't the same thing, but yeah, Streamlabs OBS. Apple Hills, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Great to have you here. We're at commercial break late in the third. This one maybe goes to overtime. We'll have to wait and see. It's been a really, really good game. A really, really good game between the Flyers and the Bruins here. 2-2. We'll see which team's able to come out on top. And we are back from commercial break. Konechny and Couturier have the goals for Philadelphia. Kuhlman and Bergeron have the goals for Boston. Pat, my favorite Boston Bruin is Patrice Bergeron. Shots on goal now are 28-27 in favor of the Bruins. So Philly was leading in shots on goal for almost this entire game, but Boston has now taken a lead in shots. Chance here now. Bruins in the offensive end, trying to get set up again. Even strength play, 5-on-5. That one gets cleared out. Craig Smith knocks it down in the neutral zone, plays it up to Marchand. Marchand, and that gets whistled down for a hand pass, and we're going to have a neutral zone draw coming up. Yeah, Elliott's played phenomenal tonight. Absolutely phenomenal. This game could be like 6-5 if it wasn't for the goaltenders. Both goalies have been awesome tonight. Oh yeah, Olmark is very good in the shootout run, Finn. So that one gets thrown in there, dumped in by the Bruins. They go in on the attack again, trying to get set up in the Flyers zone, but Philly moves it up the boards. Moved in now. Philadelphia Harden on the forecheck. Joel Farabee down low behind the net to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk can't play it, though, and the Bruins get it out. They try and send it all the way into the offensive end. Hard after it. Stolen here by Pastrnak. Philly gets back to... Oh, what a hit by Ritchie! Absolutely creams one of the Flyers behind the net. Bruins keep it in. Bruins in the offensive zone now, trying to get the cycle game going. What a beautiful hit there by Nick Ritchie. Absolutely beautiful. And that one gets thrown deep. Flyers dump it out. Bruins trying to get it out of their end. Flyers take it back now. 2 minutes now remaining in the third. Flyers in the offensive zone, setting up with possession. Sent in front, and Vladar covers that one up. Vladar covers that with 1:57 remaining on the clock. Still 2-2. What a hit here by Ritchie. Who did he get? It was Braun. Absolutely leveled Braun there. What a beautiful hit on the forecheck. Vegas, Apple Hills. Kevin, this game is on Nesson Plus in the New England area because the frickin' Red Sox are on Nesson. And it's on NHL Network, and it's on, I assume, NBC Sports Philly for the Flyers. But it's not a national TV game. Here come the Bruins, and that's going to get whistled down for offsides here. 1:45 left in the third, and there's going to be a neutral zone faceoff here right outside of the Flyers zone. We're getting close to OT, but not quite there yet. Still 1:45. Time enough for a team to score. Beavis, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Clifton dumps this one into the offensive zone behind the net. Flyers try and play it out. Bruins on the forecheck trying to keep it in. Scrum for it along the end boards. Or more in the corner, not really the end boards. My mistake. Out now. Philly plays it out and through the neutral zone. They dump it deep. Goes beside Vladar. Lazan back after it. Heavy forechecking pressure coming, though, here from Philadelphia. They are going hard after this puck. Final minute 10 of the period. Move through the middle. Dumped in there by Jake DeBrusk. That goes wide of Elliott. Played by Myers deep. Christopher, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Down low now. Here's McAvoy up to Craig Smith. Smith dumps it past the Flyers. They have to go back and regroup in their own end. Jake Voracek has the puck. 45 seconds left in the third. Moved up the wall here by Philadelphia. One more goal is going to end this game, whether it's in regulation or whether it goes to overtime. 33 seconds left here in the third period. Flyers in the offensive zone. Sent there, trying to get it in front. Bruins do a good job taking it back, though. Patrice Bergeron, great defensively as always. Moved out here by Boston. They bring it into the offensive end here. 20 seconds left. Hey, Tyler, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Skverno, what's going on? Welcome from Russia. Thank you so much for watching. Final 3 seconds here. Puck's in the corner. The horn is going to sound. And that does it. We are going to OT. We are finally going to get another overtime game here on the channel. As the Bruins and Flyers are tied at 2. And we are going to OT. Overtime game. And the Canadiens just beat the Oilers in overtime. Wow, big win there for Montreal. So that sets up... so that's a final OT win there for the Montreal Canadiens. 3-2 over the Edmonton Oilers. That's a big win for the Habs. And now the Bruins and Flyers here are about to go into overtime. Thank you guys all so much for watching as we get ready for OT. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you are new. Everyone is welcome, and we're just trying to grow the channel and grow the community, and everything helps. Yo, 100% Dork with the 5. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 100% Dork. Please get that dono hype in the chat as overtime begins. Just dropped a 5 on the stream. Your generosity is greatly, greatly appreciated. Let's go. We have a huge OT coming up here. Tomorrow is Penguins and Rangers, Zachary. Yeah, shots in overtime still count, Steven. Yes. It's still part of the game, so it counts. A shootout shot would not, but in overtime it would. Hey, Tim, I'm with you. I hate the shootout. I'm with you, Tim. 100%. Avs 3-1. Thank you. Appreciate that. Score update. And the Calgary-Toronto game has begun. Liam, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are ready for the opening face-off of overtime here. Flyers and Bruins tied at 2. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's see what happens. Bruins win the opening draw. Up now into the offensive end. Brad Marchand tries to get around Provorov. Now he gets cut back. Good D there from the Flyers. McAvoy can't play it on the drop. He has to go back to the neutral zone and get it. Couturier's all over him. He passes it. Almost stolen by Couturier. Marchand gets it back now to McAvoy. Moved up. That goes through the legs of Marchand, but no icing as he deflected it in. Now the Flyers have it. Bruins get fresh guys on the ice, but the Flyers have possession into the offensive zone. They rip a shot that gets blocked by the D. That, I believe, was Grzelcyk, up and out of play. 4:23 left in OT, and an offensive zone draw for the Flyers coming up. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We are in overtime. Bruins and Flyers. 2-2 game. Big extra point on the line in this one. Both teams get at least one, but that second point is going to be huge. Face-off here. Taken by Philadelphia in the offensive zone. Trying to get it to Voracek on the backside, but it goes off his skate to the corner. Bruins trying to get it out now. Good hit. Trying to get it backside now. Chance for Philly. Oh, Vladar somehow keeps it out. And now the Bruins are coming back the other way. Pasternak and Krejci 2-on-1. Pasta tries to get it in front, but it's stolen by the Flyers. Now Philadelphia back. 3-on-2 up ice. They'll get a fresh guy on as well. Into the offensive zone. Chance in front. Vladar with another save. Moved out now. Taken there by Krejci over the red line. Moves it up. He'll go off. Back in now. Here's Pasta again. Chances back and forth. Bruins settle things down in the neutral zone as Pasta heads off. Coyle out there now with DeBrusk as the forwards for Boston. 3:20 left in OT. They enter the offensive zone. Not sure who the defenseman is. Backhand chance though. Elliott with a save, and he covers it up. It was McAvoy on D. 3:14 left in overtime. The Bruins are going to get an offensive zone face-off here. Yo, Kim's here. What's up, Kim? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Rowan's here as well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Both goaltenders have made some huge saves here in this OT. 2-2 game still with 3:14 remaining. Tons of action. One back now by Philly. Philly trying to get the breakout going. Yoshi Bros, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Jalen, welcome as well. What a game here between the Flyers and the Bruins. Konechny rips one from the side. And big blocker stop from Vladar. Yes, Rask is still out. He has an upper body injury. Here comes Sean Couturier, trying to drop pass in the neutral zone to himself. He goes back now. 2:35 left in overtime. Bruins will get a line change. Pass sent up. Doesn't connect. And the Bruins go back here. 2.5 minutes remaining. That one goes down. Yeah, Vladar's been absolutely phenomenal today. Colorado up 4-1 over Minnesota now. Thank you for the update, guys. Appreciate it. Shout out to Jude TV. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Bruins now trying to break out of their zone. Bergeron has it back behind his net. Plays it to Grizz. Grzelcyk now through the neutral zone. Drops it for Marshy. Marchand into the offensive end. He leaves it for Bergeron now. Back to Marchand. Marchand, high slot to Bergeron out top of the circle. Back to the point there. Bergeron's blast gets blocked. And now coming back the other way. Bergeron falls down, breakaway, and the Flyers score! Travis Sanheim ends the game, and Philly gets the extra point as the Bruins fall down on the back check, and Philly ends it 3-2. And that gives the Flyers a huge overtime win. 3-2 over Boston. And this game has gone final. And these two teams play again tomorrow. Tomorrow night, these two teams will be right back at it against each other. As Travis Sanheim gets a breakaway there. The original shot got blocked. And then Bergeron, who is skating backwards, falls down in the neutral zone. And Sanheim gets in all alone and beats Vladar. High blocker side. What a goal there for Sanheim. And what a win there for the Philadelphia Flyers. But these two teams go right back at it tomorrow night in what's sure to be one hell of a hockey game again, because this was an awesome game here tonight. And these two teams were at it all night long. Very close game from the start. And this one goes final. I'll be streaming Habs and Leafs on Wednesday, Yoshi Bros. But thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Shout out to all of the new subscribers who just found the channel tonight. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I cover the entire NHL. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. And it would really mean a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Tomorrow, I will be back for the Pittsburgh Penguins against the New York Rangers, featuring the Slapshot Sweethearts. Really, really appreciate all of you guys so much. I was thinking Megan and Shan will be on the stream with me tomorrow. It's going to be a really fun time. And then Wednesday, I'll be doing the Maple Leafs against the Canadiens. Finally, a Canadian division game. And that is going to be a really, really fun one. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Really appreciate you all watching. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And hopefully see you guys really soon. Travis Sanheim scored for the Flyers to end it, Andrew. That is going to do it for tonight in this stream. Thank you guys so much. Be back tomorrow. And appreciate each and every one of you. And welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much.